And again, should I lose my life insurance? Let me tell you the story. On Friday, Shane and I were talking to our financial advisor. Now, our financial advisor, about 3 years ago, he set us up with a life insurance policy for both of us. As you know, until before I started these videos back in December, I lived with ET all my life. I knew what it was. I lived with it. It was normal to me. So I didn't bother looking it up, didn't really think about it. To me, it's not anything that the doctors don't want to know what it is. So, you know, it wasn't anything that I used to bring up unless I was trying to explain it to someone in depth. So 3 years ago, we filled out a life insurance policy. On Friday, I was telling him about Shakey Nan, and straight away he said to me, "Nicole, did you disclose that on your life insurance policy?" Now, 3 years ago, I don't remember. I think I did, but I'm not sure. And that's what I said to him. And I said, but hang on a minute, like this is nothing that, it's never going to affect me in any way. It doesn't progress into anything else. I'm just going to shake. The shakes do progress over life. You know, it's not going to totally disable me. So he's looking into it. He's actually sent me an email asking me to just clarify the following questions. Has the essential tremor been diagnosed as benign tremor? Now, I've never heard of benign tremor until I started these videos. I don't even think that term's used anymore. So, no. Have you consulted with specialists to rule out more significant disease? Confirm that it isn't Parkinson's. It's not Parkinson's. It's essential tremor. It's not going to turn into Parkinson's. Maybe one day I could get both. If it was Parkinson's, I would have declared it not a problem, because that has other health conditions that come with it. Parkinson's is known. I would have written that for sure. I would have also been going to a doctor for Parkinson's as well. How long have you had the condition? All my life. Are you on any medication for the condition? No. Have you had any specific treatment for the condition in the past, or is any treatment planned? No. But this one, has there been any impact on your fine motor skills, e.g., do you have trouble drinking from a glass or writing, etc.? If I say yes to that, is that going to wipe my life insurance policy? The thing is, you know, to me, essential tremor is never going to be any cause for a payment out of that life insurance whatsoever. Essential tremor is not going to be a cause of my death. Essential tremor is not going to be a cause of total permanent disability. If it gets to that point, I will eventually try DBS or focused ultrasound. Not yet. I am not ready for that yet. Eventually, though, if I get bad enough, I will. ET to me is like, I'm Aboriginal. I have Aboriginal ancestry in my family tree. I've never mentioned that to you guys because ET has nothing to do with Aboriginal. So why would I mention that? ET doesn't discriminate. It's any race, any gender, any age, anything. So if it's not going to be a cause for one of those problems for my life insurance policy, should I have declared it? No doctors know I have it. The doctor that diagnosed me when I was 27 has since died and his practice is closed down. The neurologist that diagnosed me. The doctor sent me to the neurologist, actually, for something else. The neurologist was the only doctor in my 49 and a half years of my life that having this ET was the only doctor that ever asked me, what's going on with your shakes? She diagnosed me with ET. She let that doctor know. She is now not practicing anymore. The doctors down here, I tell them I have ET, they look at me weird, so it mustn't be on my records. So therefore, is it a medical history? I've never seen a doctor for ET. To me, my medical history is the operations you've had, your appendix and tonsils and, you know, adenoids and things like that. I've never been to a doctor for ET. Should I declare it? Do you declare it ET as? This is just interesting to find out. I had a Zoom call the other night with the lovely Jackie from the UK. We've Zoomed into each other quite often, and it's always great talking to her. Our quick conversations turn into about 2 hours, but you get that. So we were talking, I was telling her about this, which brought us on to how many people actually have it. How many people are sitting at home and thinking that it's normal, or thinking they're just a nervous person like I did for 27 years. We were talking about, we always seem to have a geography lesson as well. So I bring my little globe out. We were interested because I want to show you something. Now, geography, I actually saw my geography teacher yesterday from high school, and I said to him, oh, sir, I still call him sir, he tells me, but he'll always be sir to me. I said, oh, sir, you know, it's, I didn't realise, see this little blue one here? That is United Kingdom. Now, I thought United Kingdom was as big as America. Now, this is Australia. Where is it? Here. See how big Australia is. So we were asking Siri the population. In Australia, there's 25 million, nearly 26 million people in Australia, in that big land. In that little light blue area, there is 67,886,004 people. My God. So I ended up, when we finished our conversation, and because the thing is, I was telling Jackie that how many are there? Since doing these videos, I now know of 19 people within a 10-minute radius of me that have ET. Now, that includes the members of my family as well. But 19 people within a 10-minute radius. Now, there's 7,846,000,000 people in the world. One of the statistics I saw was 1 in 10 people have a tremor. So that means 784 million people have some type of tremor. I think those numbers are more like it than 50 million, because, come on, guys, if there's 19 people within a 10-minute radius of me, how many are out there? So I want to start a data bank. I want to get these numbers and find out for sure. I'll let you know about my life insurance policy, and let me know, guys, would you declare it? Is it something that, like I said, I never ever thought about it. I've never mentioned the letters E and T so much in my life since doing these videos. My family have never heard me mention those letters so much in my life since, and until the last 5.5 months. I don't know. If I didn't declare it, it was because no one knows. I hope I did. But then again, before I go, things go off lists. So if I wrote essential tremor, it wasn't on their list, would I be not qualified for life insurance because it wasn't on their list? Like when I went to the dentist the other week, I then rang up my health insurance company to see, because we have to pay the bills and then you get the refund from your, a little bit of refund from your health insurance company. So I rang them up and they said, well, the dentist has written that the code number is 250, but he hasn't put a 221 down. So if he's only written a 250, then you can't get a claim back. But if he writes a 250 and a 221, then you can get a claim back. Things like that. Centrelink, you tell them about essential tremor, it's not on their list. They don't want to know about it. They don't know about it. So therefore, no benefits. Do you tell them something that's never going to be a problem, never going to kill me, to be told no because it's not on their list because no one knows about it? Time for it to get known. Okay, guys, been long enough. I dribbled on that one. Have a great shaky day, week. I'll see you on Friday. I've always got to think what day of the week it is when I'm finishing up. All right, guys. Love you all. Take care. Stay safe. Let me know. Would you declare it? Okay. Bye, guys.